Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we're making Koulourakia, which are Greek biscuits. So we're going to start off by getting a Thermomix and adding 250 grams of unsalted butter. If you don't have a Thermomix, that's completely fine. You can just do this in a bowl. That's how I've been doing it for so many years. But this year I decided to do it on a Thermomix to make it a bit easier on myself. It is best whenever you're baking to have your butter left out from the night before so it can be soft. If you haven't done this, get a bowl and get a pot as well. Fill your pot up with water and you're going to make it into a double boiler. So you're going to put your bowl that you're going to put your butter in on top of the hot boiling water that will be bubbling, and then you will slowly, lightly melt the butter. As you guys just saw, I also added 160 grams of honey. As usual, I will put in the description below the ingredients and the method used. So if you're doing this in the Thermomix, you're going to cream the butter and honey in the mixer on speed 5 for 2 minutes. And if you're doing this by hand, you just want to get a spoon or spatula out and try and mix them together. Or I recommend using a whisk. That normally helps them to combine easier. So for any of you guys that are new here or don't know why I've created this YouTube channel, it is to share many family recipes because my family's Greek, so we have a lot of traditional recipes that we make. And also to share a little bit of a spin on different foods, because I see these days that a lot of people cook with foods that aren't healthy, that have a lot of sugars in them or heaps of preservatives. And I just wanted to inspire and show people that it is easy making food at home. All you need is a bit of time and preparation and you can do it. And swapping out sugar for honey is just a small change that really helps you to be able to start eating healthier. Then we're going to crack 6 eggs into a small bowl and we're going to add them one by one into the Thermomix while it's mixing. Now if you're doing this by hand, you're going to crack 1 egg at a time, then mix it into the batter, then crack the next one, and so forth until all the eggs have been cracked and combined into the mixture evenly. Then I'm just going to scrape down the sides. And then I'm going to add my orange juice, my orange zest, and vanilla on speed 5 for 30 seconds. Again, if you're just doing this in the bowl, you're just going to add these ingredients and then mix them to combine them. So this is what it should look like now, and then we're going to add in our 500 grams of flour, mix for 5 seconds on speed 6, and then knead for 2 minutes. So this, if you're doing it by hand, you're just going to mix in your flour slowly, and have one person sitting there kneading the flour in until it comes into a dough batter. Now, if you're making this in the Thermomix, you're going to remove the batter from the Thermomix and slowly knead the dough while adding in the other half of the flour. So you should have a 1 kilogram bag of flour. You should put a bit into the bowl before adding in the batter that we just made. And then you're going to slowly knead and add as needed until the dough isn't sticky anymore. And if you're making this but in a bowl from the start, you're just going to do the exact same thing but add flour slowly to it and knead it. So as you guys can see, the dough is becoming thicker and it's not sticking to my hands anymore, so this is perfect. So now we're going to leave it for 30 minutes to rest. And here's the perfect time to go preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. And then I'm going to get some baking trays and line them with baking paper. I'm going to get some egg white, which I'm going to use as an egg wash to put on top of all my biscuits once I put them onto the tray before cooking. So now we're just going to sit there and roll them into bowls. We're going to try and make sure they're all around about the same size. And then we're going to place them onto our baking trays. So I've taken quite a few videos of us plaiting the dough so you guys can see how that is done. And once you've filled up both your trays, then you are going to get an egg, crack it and keep the egg white separate from the egg yellow. Beat the egg white so it becomes all foamy. And you're going to use just the egg white and lightly brush the top of all your biscuits. And then you're going to bake your biscuits for 20 to 25 minutes until they get that nice golden brown color on the outside. And then you're going to allow them to cool. And then they're ready to eat. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Please like and subscribe if you have, and if you want to see more videos like this of healthy treats and snacks to make around Christmas. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!